Hi Rahul, I didn't see you yesterday again.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, actually, I went out of train, so
Okay, yesterday what I completed is this is what I completed loading plot file table in ODA 11G that also I published in the blog. So
okay,
I request you through go through the video as well as this blog. Keep this blog link with you and try to go through that video as well as this blog. Okay, that's the one thing what you
okay,
need to
sir.
do. Now today we'll go on. We'll try to continue the rest of the things. Let me open the documentation. And let me open the ODA toolc. Let me go back to the ODA toolc again and we'll do some more concepts over there. Then we'll come back to the ODA 11G. ODA 11G. Okay. Now I'm going back to the ODA toolc. Then we have chance to complete now till here we completed. Creating a mapping using plot file and filter. Now next is available split as well as joiner. Today our target to complete time permits. These both the things we are going to complete it. Create a mapping using split, create a mapping using joiner, both the things will try to complete it. Once this transformations everything completed, then I'll go for the 11G. Till that point of time I won't go through the 11G. Okay, you can do that one. Let us go for first one that is called as split. How to do the split? I am going to the split. In the name itself, split means what, sir? Something you are going to split it. One big object is available, the big object we are trying to split it, right? That's what the split here also. So a split is a selector component. A split is a selector component that divides a flow into two or more flows based on if then else conditions. If then else condition. It is a new feature in ODA toolc. The split word itself is not available in 10G. The split word itself is not available in 10G. Now it is equivalent to the one transformation which is available in Informatica that is called as router transformation. Router transformation. Now, it can be used in place of multiple conditions. The same row may be passed to multiple flows also. Multiple flows also. What is the meaning of this one? We come to understand. For example, I have a person who is belongs to sales and that guy is a new joinee. That guy is a new joinee. Suppose I am trying to load the target tables. One target table I am capturing only sales data. In one target table, I am capturing only finance data, finance employees. In one target table, I am capturing the new joinees. Then, when based on the department name, department name is sales means I am pushing into the sales table. Department number is finance means I am pushing into the finance table. If the employee joined recently, then what I am doing, sir, I am pushing into the joined. But here, what is the problem is, a sales guy may be joined recently. That means what, sir? The given record is satisfying two conditions now. The given record satisfying two conditions now. That means it has to load into the sales table as well as new joinee table. That's where it is going to satisfy multiple conditions. At that moment, it is going to insert into the multiple tables. Next, we can capture rejected records into a table by selecting remainder option. Suppose a record is not falling under sales, finance and new joinee also. Okay, that guy is some other department, is not a sales department, is not a finance department and is also not a new joinee guy. Then what is going to happen is it is going to load into the remainder table, that means default values. Remainder are left out records. So how to do this one? Exercise 1, splitting sales, non-sales and rookies data. What do you mean by rookies is, if we go and see the rookies meaning, what is the meaning of rookies, sir? What is the meaning of rookies? Recruit. Recently, whoever is recruited, that guy is called as rookie. Recently, whoever is recruited into our organization, that guy is called as rookie. Recent employees, new joinees, otherwise new joinees are called as rookies. Okay, now what is this exercise we are trying to do is, the exercise in this lab are designed to walk the student through the process of using split transformation. Objective. After completing the lab, the student will be able to Understand the functionality of the split transformation, how it is going to function. Apply the split in a mapping where multiple filter conditions are required. Already you learned the filter, but in the filter what you are doing, sir? Only one condition you can apply. Department number is equal to 10 or department number is equal to 20, like that you can apply. But you cannot apply the filter by saying multiple conditions. Okay, only one condition you can apply, very big condition if you want you can apply, but multiple conditions you cannot apply. When this is the department number equal to 10, load here. Department number equal to 20, load here. Like that you cannot do it. That is possible using the split. There is one major difference between filter and split. In the filter, only single condition you can do it, whereas here you can do multiple conditions you can do it. Okay. Next one, summary. In this lab, the student will develop a mapping where a row can be sent to one of 3 different target tables. The mapping will use a split transformation to group employee records based on the various criteria, then route each record to the appropriate target table. I am going to use source as a ODS underscore employee. Did you remember this table? This is the first mapping what you created. We loaded the data from employee table to ODS underscore employee table. In fact, this ODS underscore employee table is available in our target schema. It is available, not in the source. It is available in the target. That one we are going to use in this lesson as a source. Your batch is 107. Okay. Then if you go and see the models, it's trying to log in. Building the designer, topology operator. If you go to the designer, there I have the models. In the models, I have here, let us say, target model. In this one, I have a table. The table is called as ODS underscore employee table is available. If I right click on this one, click on the data, then you can notice here, I have here 1001 to 1026 is available. 1026. Total how many records? 26 records are available. We only concatenated this data and we given this one. Here I have one column. The column is called as type underscore code. If type underscore code is equal to sales, I want to load into one table. If type underscore code is equal to let us say finance or MGR or admin, then I want to load into one table that is called as non-sales table. Today, whatever date is available, that date and the date hide date, this difference is less than 2 years. Less than 2 years, then I want to load into some other table. This is what my requirement. And this ODS underscore employee till this point of time acting as a target table, but I am going to use this as a source table. Let us go and try to do these all exercises. The conditions for routing the records are as follows. In this lesson, we are using only one source table and 3 target tables. We are going to use it. Till today, we learned only one source, one target. Only one source and one target. Today, we are going to learn one source and multiple targets. In next exercise, we are going to learn multiple sources and one target. That also there. First, we will go with the one source and multiple targets. ODS underscore employee underscore sales should contain records for employees where the type code column should be equal to sales. And ODS underscore employee non-sales should contain records for employees where the type code column contains the finance or admin or manager. ODS underscore employee rookie stands for recently recruited, should contain records for employees whose start date is less than 2 years from today's date. This is what you want. Now process, very simple. Create a new mapping with the name of M underscore split. Drag and drop ODS underscore employee from RR Tech target model 1. Then drag and drop these all 3 tables. Same model, target model only we are taking. Then drag and drop split component. Then drag and drop type code column from ODS underscore employee table to split. Then select the split transformation. We are giving here conditions like this. It is sales. Then go towards ODS underscore employee sales where the condition is type code is equal to sales. This box is very important box. We are going to load into this table whenever this condition is true. Whenever this condition is true, we are going to load into this table. Whenever this condition is true, then we are going to load into this table. Okay. Now drag and drop all the columns correspondingly. Finally, our look and feel will be looks like this. So I used one source and split transformation that we pass it to the multiple target tables. Click on the save and run it. So we are going to save it and we are going to run it. Shall we go on to the same job? Yes. Let me give control to someone. I am giving control to Dheeraj. I am giving control to you. I gave control. Please open your ODI tool. See. Yes, Dheeraj, you there? Hello. Yeah. Please open ODI tool. See. I gave control to you. Open ODI tool. See. Right. Open ODI tool. See. Click on that. Now close this window, whatever you are seeing, ODS underscore employee window. Right. Now go and try to create one mapping with the name of m underscore split. Create one mapping with the name of m underscore split. Expand the projects. Expand the projects. Expand the project. Right click. Sorry. Expand it still. Then expand RRA tech folder. Right click on the mappings. Right click on the mapping. New mapping. Then give the name as small m underscore split. Small m underscore split. Split. Or you can say here as one more name also you can write for this one. We are doing here what, sir? Multiple targets are loading. Yes or no? So you can write as multiple targets load. Multiple targets load. If in interview they ask a question, do you have a facility to load the multiple targets? Answer is what, sir? Split is the answer. Multiple target load is a functionality wise. Split is the technical word. Split is the technical word. Multiple target load. Okay. Now try to drag and drop our source we want to use as ODS underscore employee. Go to the models. Normally whenever I say source means we used to take from the source model, but in this case what, sir? Your source also available in the target model only, so you need to take from the target model. Try to do that one. So ODS underscore employee. Question is how much is the max length for the naming convention? Even I am also not sure that answer. Okay, I think let us see it. New mapping. I given more than 30 I given, sir. 26 plus 10 I given. So 36 is accepting. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. Till this point of time I didn't face that problem with this thing. So you try it. It is more than 30 it is accepting as of now. More than 30 characters is accepting. That's what I can see it. Okay. Now let us go and try to drag and drop this ODS underscore employee, whatever available, try to drag and drop. Wait, this is something else mapping. This is I given the name as something else I given. This is not the yours. Click on the no. This is what the yours. We already have ODS underscore employee. You need drag and drop targets. Drag and drop the 3 targets, whatever you want. Sales, non-sales and rookies. Sales, non-sales and rookies. Sales, non-sales and rookies. Year only available. No. Go slowly. This is what the sales, non-sales, rookies. Try to drag and drop the 3 tables. At a time you can select and you can drag and drop. Non-sales, okay. Then sales, then rookie. Rookie, okay. So let me let me place in one order, sales, non-sales, then rookie. These are the things whatever I want. Now, temporarily, I am trying to minimize this window, whatever available, I don't want it. Now, between these two things, between these sources and targets, I am expecting here one transformation. The transformation is known as split transformation I am expecting. Split transformation is available here. You can go and you can take from here. It is available here, split transformation. From here we have the split. You can drag and drop into the work area. Once you drag and drop, then based on what column we are trying to provide the conditions are type code. In this type code only I have the data. The data is, this was the data whatever available. Based on this type code, if it is admin or finance or manager, we are pushing into the non-sales. If it is sales, then we are pushing into the sales table. The difference of the dates is less than 2 years, and we are pushing into the other table. Based on the conditions you want to do it, so I am trying to drag and drop the type code column onto the split. It came. Then what next we are trying to do? I am trying to do here next the conditions of the split transformation. Select your split here. Then once you selected the split, go and try to create here split conditions. Here how many conditions you can create here? By default we have what, sir? 2 things are available here. Output 1 and output 2. 2 things are there. But how many things you want, that many things you can create it. So output 1 I am giving the name as, let us say, sales data I am going to capture here. Output 2 I am going to give the name as, let us say, non-sales data I am going to capture here. Okay, and I want to do here one more thing that is called at the here I am going to capture rookies data. This name, whatever I am giving, this is logical name only. That is the reason whatever thing you want to provide, you can provide it. Okay. Now I have here first one that is called as sales. This is connected to what? What table you want to connect here? Target table is what? Sales. So select the sales. And non-sales, where you want to connect? Non-sales. Rookies, where you want to connect? This rookies you want to connect it. Now next one is we have here what is the conditions here. Let us go and see the expression. Here I need to write the conditions. Click on this one. This employee code is equal to what? Sales. Employee code is equal to sales. Provide it. Now here what, sir? Employee code is equal to that I need to write here. Let us go and try to write it. Employee code is equal to MGR or admin or finance, or you can say IN, you can say, and you can write those all conditions. See this document once here. So I written here IN, finance, manager and admin. We'll write the same fashion. Let us say IN. Here it is a case sensitive, sir. Why? Because you are against to database you are validating. So MGR should not write in the small letters. It should be case sensitive. Then next is admin. Next is finance. So MGR, admin and finance, I given this condition. Let me copy this one and try to paste over here. Next one is available, that is called as difference I want to calculate between today date and hire date. These two differences is giving less than 2 years or less than 730 days. Then I can say this is what, sir? 1. By default, if you go and subtract here, see here system date minus what, sir? Hire date. Then I am going to get the result in the days only I am going to get it. Suppose you are writing in SQL query one thing, SQL developer. Now your schema is B107 TDBU. Then let us say select sysdate from ODS underscore employee. Sysdate is not the column from the ODS underscore employee, it is a system date minus hire date. Date hide, sorry, it is a date underscore hired. Date underscore hired. Now we got the data, but this is what's the number of records, whatever available. I mean, number of days between these two things. So if you see here, all the days are like I have here. All the days I have here, what's that? More than 1,000 it is available. Minimum is more than 1,000. Yes or no? Because of this one, if I given the condition is less than 730, no record may be loading into the rookies table. Okay, let it be, no problem. Thereafter, if you want to check it out one more time, I can go and I can change the condition of one thing and I can show it. As of now, I am giving the same thing I am giving. Let us go and try to do the same job. So I am going here. Then I want here sysdate minus. Then I want to go for date hide. Then this is less than 730. Control A, Control C, then try to provide this one, Control V. So yeah, it's leaf year or whatever it is, I am not taking that one. Just I am trying to calculate the number of working days, number of days as 730 days are there or not. Okay, let it be whatever it is. So suppose you are saying as provision period is 6 months, you are saying. At that moment also people are not going to calculate the leaf year or what is that one. Okay, simply they are going to calculate 6 months you worked or not. Okay. Now, let us say I given these all conditions now, then I am trying to click on save it. Okay, I saved it. Now automatically these conditions wise it is connected or not, sir? But however columns are not connected. See here. Only it is not selecting, yes or no? So if you want to connect the columns, employee ID to employee ID, then name to name, then date hide to date hide, type code to type code. Similarly do for other thing also. So employee ID to employee ID, then name to name, then date hide to date hide, then type code to type code. Similarly employee ID to employee ID, then name to name, then date hide to date hide, then type code to type code. We are connecting all the required things, then I am trying to validate, it's saying as success. Now if I go and if I run this one, as of now in this table, do I have any data? If I go and see the data, I don't have any data. Any table we don't have any data in this one. But once you load it, some records are going to load into the sales surely, some records are going to load into the non-sales surely, but no records are going to load into the rookies. Why? Because my condition is false for all the incoming records. Okay, let us go and try to run this one, save it, then run it. So we are running using the context called as global or development. Development, click on OK. Then it's going to give one pop-up, session is started. Session is started. Let us go and try to see here operator tab. In the operator tab, we can find out all executions. There we have split. The functionality name is multiple target load. If I expand this one, if I expand it, these are the things what it is going to do it. If you go and see this corresponding code, let us say what is the code it is happening sir here. It is trying to load the data where the ID is equal to MGR, admin or finance. It is loading into which table? It is loading into the table called as non-sales. Whenever it is writing the query for sales, what is the query it is forming, sir? What is the condition it is forming here? Where type code is equal to sales, it is trying to load into the table called as sales. Similarly, the date hide also, if you right click and open, then code, this is what the condition what it is following. So because of this one, if you go and see the designer tab, there I am selecting now sales corresponding data. We have some data or not, sir? Previously we don't have the data. I think I clicked on the non-sales. I clicked on the non-sales data. So non-sales we are seeing, this is what the data we are seeing, right? In the non-sales table, this is what the data what we are seeing. Suppose I want to see the sales data, right click on this one, then go for data, Then we are seeing what, sir? All are sales records. But if you go and see here, you don't have any data. Why? Because no condition is satisfying. No record is satisfying this given condition. No record is satisfying the given condition. I want to see one record at least in this one. How I can do it? Let me go and change my source data. Let us right click on this one. Go for data. Can you change the data of the database using ODA tool only directly, sir? Normally it is not a best practice, but that functionality is there. If you want, you can do that one. But however, it is not a best practice. So what I am doing is here, so one of the record is available. Let's say this is the sales record. This guy is joined when, sir? 1996, 08, 18 he joined. So I am changing this one. Instead of 1996, I am changing this one as 2013. Then I am trying to give here option called as, what is this one? Save changes. The save changes is equivalent to the commit. Save changes is equivalent to what, sir? Commit. Whatever changes you do over there, those things will reflect here or not, sir? Let us go and see this one. One of the record we changed it. What is the ID? 1020. 1020. What happened? 16 August 98 only showing. Sorry. Oh, I changed 1022. Okay. But I am verifying wrongly. Yes. Sorry, sir. I referred wrong record. I changed for 1022, but I am verifying for 1020. That is wrong. 1022, it changed or not? It changed. But it is not the correct practice. Don't change directly from the ODA tool, but one or two records means yes, you can do it, no problem. Okay, actual scenario means anything if you want to change the data wise, you need to come to the database and change in the database only. That is a condition. Now tell me, this guy is a sales guy, that is satisfying. Type code is equal to sales, that is satisfying. And condition also what, sir? Less than 730 days or not? The join date and the system date are less than 730 records. Today date is, this was the today date. These two difference of the dates, it is giving less than 730 records. That is the reason we can expect this 1022 record in our the table. Anyhow, I am loading here second time, right? Whenever you are trying to load second time, better to truncate the table and try to load the table. Truncate the table and try to load the table. So I am trying to truncate the table at the time of running. I am selecting the target table. Then I have here one option. That option is called as truncate target table option is false is available. I am selecting this as true. Same thing I want for other things also. Second target table, make this as true. Third target table, make this as true. So I selected all the tables. Truncate option is equal to true. Now if you go and try to save it, if I run this one, you should be able to see sales data, non-sales data as well as rookies data, we should be able to see it. Now I am going to the logical, and if you go and see the operator tab, refresh it, one more entry came here, that is also successful. This is how it came. Now I want to see the data in the rookies table. Right click on this one, then go for data. We should have one record here, 1022 record should be there. Same 1022 record is available in sales or not, we need to verify. Go and see the data. 1022 record is available or not, sir? So based on this point, based on this result only, I written this point here. Same row is passing to the multiple flows or not, sir? Sales flow it is falling, then rookies flow also it is falling. Sales flow as well as rookies flow it is flowing. That means your multiple conditions are validating, right? Can you do the same functionality using the filter? Can you do same functionality using the filter? Any workarounds, any alternative ways? Any workarounds or any alternative ways that you need to try tomorrow? Same functionality, don't use a split here. Don't use a split here. Same functionality, try to achieve using filter. I want to load the 3 target tables. I want to use the source table as only one, but I want to load the only sales data into one table, non-sales data into one table, rookie data into another table. Any workarounds are available, try to see it. That is one exercise. What's that? Okay, whatever it is, using case when, whatever you want to use it, where you will use that case when, think about it and try to do it. Okay, now let me go for next one more option. That option is called as, we can capture rejected records in a table by selecting what's a reminder option. If you noticed or not here, if you go and see, here I have some records. This record is available. 1011. 1011 is not a sales guy, not a non-sales guy, not a rookie guy also. Yes or no, sir? Some data issue or something, whatever XYZ reason, it is null is available. Are you capturing this record in any of the table? Are you capturing this record in any of the table? No, we are not capturing. But I want to capture this one into some error records table. They typed here, type code is equal to what, sir? Null. Type code is equal to available here, null is available. Okay, I want to capture this one into the error table. I want to capture this into the error table so that I can develop one report from the error table. I can show to the business user, while I am loading the records, this is what the errors I got it. Please correct this one and send back to me so that I can do next time. How to capture these kind of records into the error table. Right. So we can do that one very easily. Let me modify your existing mapping, whatever you did it. Let me go and try to do that one. Let me do one thing, sir. Wait a moment. Okay. Now here I have this is what the mapping is available. I don't want to disturb the existing mapping. So what I am trying to do is I want to make a copy of this mapping. How to make the copy of the existing mapping, sir? How to make copy of the existing mapping? So go to your mappings projects. Then we are saying as multiple target load, right click, then duplicate the selection, click on S. Then whatever available is copy of, then I am trying to open this one. Okay, go to the overview tab. I would like to rename this as, what is your agenda for this one? Capture error records. Capture error records. Let me save it. So it is more than 40 records now. Still it is there. Now go for logical. Now what I want to do is I want one more table here that is called as error table. So how I can create the structure is same structure. Yes or no, sir? The structure, the columns, everything is same. So what I will do is here itself I can manage that also. What I can do is right click on any one table. There I have one option that is called as duplicate the selection. Click on S. Now once it is duplicated, the table is came here. Copy of ODS underscore employee salary, open. This one I would like to rename as ODS underscore employee underscore errors. Okay. Now same thing I am trying to provide as alias name as well as resource name. So I provide like this. Now I am trying to click on save. Tell me this table is available in the database, only it is available in ODA, sir. Whatever table I created now, errors table I created, right? This table, is it available in the database? If I right click here, click on the data, it's going to throw error. Execution of query failed. Why it is failed means this table or view does not exist in the database. Okay, the table also you are going to create in the runtime only. Table also you are going to create what, sir? In the runtime only I will create it. I will show you how to create the table also in the runtime. Now, as of now, I am saying as okay. Okay. Now, drag and drop this errors table, whatever available, into the work area. Then, this error table, I would like to connect to the, this error table, whatever available, I want to connect to the splitting, right? What I am trying to do here is, I have here one option, that option is called as, once you select your split, here did you notice it or not, I have one option, that option is called as, what sir? Reminder. That option is called as reminder. If I select this reminder for any one thing, what will happen is, you need not write any condition here. You need not write any condition. Suppose I am trying to add here one more record. This one I am trying to flow into the errors table. This one I am giving the name also errors. Okay. Is it allowing you to, can you write here condition if I enable the reminder? Can you write here condition? Is it allowing to do that one or not? If I am double clicking here but it is not going. That means what sir? Whenever you enable the reminder, that means whenever this condition is false, this condition is false, this condition is false. All three conditions are false, then that automatically load into the errors table. Whenever these all three conditions are false, then automatically load into the errors table. You got it? Okay. Now when we selected this one, with this the job is done. Let us go for the physical. In the physical layer, I am selecting here error table. The error table, what is your goal, sir? You want to make here one option that is called as creating target table. As of now, do I have this target table in the database? No. That is the reason first we are saying as first create this target table, then process the data. I selected only one option extra that is called as create target table option I selected. You got it? Then I am selecting here, save it, then run it, click on OK. OK. Then you can go and observe in the operator tab, refresh, it's failed. Very nice. Why it is failed? Maybe you didn't save it or what? Let us see the error message, then we'll go and debug it. So this is what it is there. Open, code, definition. What is the error message? Fails on the target, get missing what, sir? Select keyword. Missing select keyword it is saying. Why it is missing? Code here, insert into this one, select. Oh, what is the problem, sir? We did connected the corresponding columns. Here, what is the problem? There is no columns are coming here. There is no columns are coming. Why the columns are not came? We didn't map to the columns actually. We given all the things we given, but we forgot to do one thing. What is the activity we forgot is, go to the logical tab. Did you map employee ID with the employee ID? Name is the name. No, we didn't do this one. That's what the problem. So let us go and try to map here employee ID to the employee ID, name to the name, date height to the date height, type code to the type code. Now try to validate. It is successful. Then try to save it. Now click on the run. Click on OK. This time it has to pass perfectly. Let us go on site, try to see refresh. This was, sir, it is passed now. Now once it is passed, if you go and see the designer, here right click on this one, errors table, click on the data. Now what I am expecting, sir, here, UNK data is came, but what happened to null data? Here UNK data is came, but what happened to null data, sir? Null data is not able to come. Why? So null is a not comparable, right? Null cannot be comparable with the something else. Okay, type code is equal to null or not. You cannot compare like that. If you want to capture those records also, what you need to do is replace the type code with the XYZ letter, some dummy letter. Before comparison, try to do what, sir? Replace the null values with the XYZ. Okay, the XYZ is not going to satisfy the sales team as well as non-sales. Okay, the reason automatically it will carry it into the errors table. You got my point? Null is a not comparable object. That's why it's not came. Any of the UNK is not satisfying the sales condition, non-sales condition, and rookies condition also. That is the reason it is captured into the error table. Fine. Now I hope you people understand what is the meaning of this point. We can capture rejected records into a table by selecting the remainder option. Now, I hope we completed the exercise 1. Now I given here in the bottom exercise 2 I given. This one we can do in our home. What I am trying to do in this one is, I take an EMP table as a source and I want to load the 10th department data into one table that is called as EMP10. 20th department data I want to load into one table that is called as 20. And I want to load next data that is in the 30th department I want to load it. Even I given the condition for only first two things I given. 10 and 20 only I given. Rest of all records I am storing where, sir? In the 30 only I am storing. I know like 10, 20, 30, these are the three departments data is available in my source table. If it is not the 10, not the 20 means compulsory it is what, sir? 30. But in previous scenario you cannot take like that. If it is not the sales, if it is not the non-sales, you cannot say as a rookie. Yes or no? That is the reason I given the rookie condition also I given clearly. UNK guy is not a sales guy, not a non-sales guy. Okay, and also is not a rookie guy also. You got my point, sir? You need to understand the data here. So if the record is not a 10, not a 20, compulsory that guy is a 30 only. That is the reason I enabled here 30 corresponding option. Can you do the same exercise in the lab or not, sir? I given the screenshot clearly. So just follow the screenshot. That is going to guide you what you need to do. Source table I taken, 3 target tables I taken, and we are trying to do this exercise. Am I clear? Right. Next one is available that is called as joiner. So in previous exercise what we did is, we take an input as a one table. And we are trying to pass the data into multiple tables. That is what our scenario. Now in this scenario what we are going to do is giant scenario. You may be taking the input as multiple tables, and are going to pass the output into the one table. That's what this scenario. Exactly somewhat opposite to the functionality wise, the split transformation, whatever available. So the join is a very important concept, sir. Before going for the join, always it is better to go for some book in the database side. What you mean by EQ join, what you mean by left outer join, full outer join, right outer join, self join, cross join. Try to recollect that one. Once you know those all things, then I suggest you to go for this joiner. Right. So a join is a selector component, creates a join between multiple flows. The attribute of all flows are combined as the attribute of the join component. The following are the join types can be created. Inner join, no checkbox is selected. What is the meaning of this one? If you go and take here, let us say I am trying to take here join. I have here join. If I select this join, then you can see here some properties are available. If I select this one, it is a natural. If I select this one, it is a cross. If I select this one, it is a left outer. If I select this one, it is a right outer. If I am not doing anything, it is called as inner join. Totally 5 types of joins you can do. This is the first type of join. This is the second type of join. Third type of join. Fourth type of join. Fifth type of join. Both you select here, left hand as well as right. That is called as what, sir? Full outer join. If you select both the things, that is called as full outer join. Totally 6 types what we can do it based on the checkboxes. Let us go and try to see here. Inner join, no checkbox is selected. If you are not doing any checkboxes, that is inner join. Left outer join, left data source checkbox is selected. This was the left data source, you need to select it. Right outer join, right data source checkbox is selected. Full outer join, both data store checkbox are selected. Cross join, cross checkbox is selected. Natural join, natural checkbox is selected. You might be aware of these all things, first 5 things. Yes or no? But one thing is you may not be aware, that is called as natural join, that we will try to focus one more point on that one. Try to read out that point. A natural join is a join operation that creates an implicitly join class for you based on the common columns in the 2 tables being joined. Common columns are the columns that have the same name in both tables. So blindly go and try to see the name. If the name is same, then it's going to join based on the common column names. Based on the common column names. For example, I am writing here select star from EMP, natural join with the DEPT. In EMP and DEPT, what is the common column name, sir? DEPT number is the common column name. Based on the DEPT number, it is going to create the join. And the future whatever available natural join was introduced in the version called as ODI 11G. And to create natural join, we must select the option called as generate ANSI syntax. One question is going on. What is the question? Dheeraj, I have a question. Error table is created in database in split. Yes, sir, it is created. Otherwise, how will you be seeing the thing right? Right click and click on refresh. Then you can see here errors table is created. Data also you can see here. Okay. Is it clear, Dheeraj? Dheeraj, is it clear?
It is created in runtime.
Yeah, it is created in runtime. It is created in runtime. That's correct. Okay then. Bye. Right. Now let us move on. Let us go for the next one. Let us go for the next one. That is called as select star from EMP, natural join DEPT. Let us say natural join is introduced in ODI 11G. Here I have one method. That method is called as ANSI syntax. What is the meaning of ANSI syntax here? Did you never observe, like some people used to write, if I want inner join means they used to write INNERJOIN. Okay, left out join I want means what is LEFTOUTER, like this we used to write all the word. Writing like that all the words is called as ANSI syntax. Suppose equijoin means we have one symbol called as equal to symbol is available, sir. Left out join means we have one symbol called as plus symbol is available. Right out join means we have the plus symbol is available. But what about natural join? Do I have any specified symbol for that one? We don't have. For natural join purpose, what is not there, sir? Specified symbol is not available. That is the reason compulsory you need to go for ANSI method only. ANSI method only. ANSI method is nothing but writing what natural join is spelling. Natural join. There is no predefined symbol for that one. Like that it is called as natural join. So that is the reason compulsory you need to enable the ANSI syntax. Natural join not required any join condition. Based on the common column names, it is going to create the join for you. Okay, shall we go and do this one? I want to join EMP table and DEP tables. So create the target table. Go to SQL developer in TDB user. Create the table. This is what the table what I would like to create. Then once I create the table, reverse engineer into the model. Then I am trying to create a mapping m_joiner_emp. EMP table, DEP table, we are taking to the source model. Joiner and EMP from target model. Joiner component we are taking. Based on the DEP number of EMP of DEPT, we are trying to create a join. You can see here this is what we did. Then we are trying to select here nothing. Click on join component, select required type of join. By default is what, sir? Inner join. I didn't select anything. Click on validate and save it. Run the mapping and observe output. So we got here equijoin. Exercise 2 is in above mapping we are selecting what, sir? Right outer join. We are observing here right outer join corresponding data is coming or not. Next 2. Create a mapping using lookup. This is something else we'll try to discuss later. First we'll try to finish these 2 exercises. Shall we do it? Okay. I am trying to take here total code whatever available. Let me take this code and I want to execute in the database. This is whatever database I am executing. Then I want to import into your target model. Let me import into your target model. This is what your target model. Open, selective reverse engineering. Then select this one, click on reverse engineer. Then I want to create one mapping. Once it is completed, I am going and I am trying to create one mapping. So let me close these all things. Let me go for one mapping. Right click, then new mapping. We are trying to learn here m underscore join. Okay. Then I want to drag and drop here from the native underscore source. I want EMP table and DP table. These are the two tables what I am expecting. I am trying to drag and drop EMP table and DP table. EMP table and DP table. And also I want one table that is known as target table just now we created, that is called as joiner underscore EMP table. Then in between these two things we are expecting one thing that is known as split. Let us go and try to drag and drop the split. Then joiner, right? We are expecting a join, drag and drop the join. Then try to connect these two things based on the department number column. So try to drag and drop department number from both the tables. So whatever department number is available, I am trying to drag and drop here. And whatever department number is available, we are trying to drag and drop here. Then go and see the condition now. Select this one. And both the things are available. Then see the condition. What is the condition it is creating here? From EMP table, department number is equal to department table, department number. And also you can read here all rows paid by the join condition between EMP and DPT based on the department number. Now, whenever if you select your natural, then you need to select one option here that is called as generate what, sir? ANSI syntax. There is only one checkbox what you need to generate it. As of now, I don't want to go with the natural. I want to go with the inner join. I am selecting the inner join. That's perfect. And the join condition also you can observe here. This is what the join condition. Now, let us go and try to connect the corresponding columns. EMP number is equal to EMP number. Job is equal to, job is equal to job. Then salary is equal to salary. Department number is equal to department number. Then DNAME is equal to DNAME. Click on the validate. It is successful. Then if you go and save it, then try to run this one. Click on OK. Then OK. Previously we don't have any data in this one. Now go and try to see the data. Now we have the data or not, sir? The data is DNAME. DNAME is coming from where? Department table. This EMP number, job, salary, department number is coming from where? EMP table. So we are able to do this one. Now I want to understand how the right outer join is going to work out. Suppose if you go and see clearly in the department table, I have one department that is known as SCART schema. Then I am going for the table, department table. I have one department that is known as operations. Operations is not at all came into your result set. Yes or no, sir? 40 is not available. But my requirement is, even though employees are not available in the department, I want to see the department name. How we can do that? Yeah, we can do that one by simply doing the right outer join. Further, we select the join here. Then go and try to select here option called as, okay, this is the option, right outer join. Once you selected this one, see this one, all rows of department, including the rows unpaid with the EMP rows. All rows I want from the department table. Now I selected that one. Then also already this target table is loaded SRO, sir. So I want to truncate in the runtime. Let me select this one, integration knowledge module, then truncate this table. click on true, save it, then try to run it. Okay. Okay. Now if you go and see here, let us say click on run this one, then we should see one record is came here, operations. In this operations, there is no employees are available. As the reason remaining all are null. But department name is came or not, sir? Department name is came. That is what called as right outer join. Suppose if I want to do the natural join, how I can do that one? Very simple job. Suppose I am going for the join condition now. In the logical, select the join condition. Then I am removing this one, this option. Then I am going for natural join. Suppose I am saving, I am validating here. I saved and I am validating here. Saying as what's the wrong. What is the wrong here? Nan ANSI natural join for component join is not supported. What is the problem, sir? I didn't select it. ANSI syntax, I didn't select it. That's the reason this problem is throwing. Now let me select this option. Then click on save it. Then try to close this one and try to validate it. Now it's saying as no problem. Okay, warning is okay, but there is no errors. Now let us go and try to run this one. I am trying to run it. Click on save. Then click on run. Click on OK. Common column is what, sir? Department number is a common column, right? That is the reason whatever equijoin result we got, same result we can expect in our table also. Let us go and try to run it. Now previously operations is available. Now operations are not there. Now operations are not available. So this is how it is going to functionate. Natural join or left out join or right out join or full out join. Can you do the exercise 2 also? Exercise 2 also same, sir. Already I completed exercise 2. Exercise 2, what I am trying to say, do the right out join. In above mapping, try to enable the right out join and observe the result. Truncate target table you need to select. Why? Because it is already loaded with the data. I am truncating and I am trying to load it. So validate and save it and run the mapping and observe the output. Can you do the rest of work? Now today, research for 3 things. Number one is first exercise I give one thing. What is it, sir? Without using split transformation, how to do same job using filters. How to do using filter. That is the one job. Second job, how to do the same splitting transformation in ODE 11G. How to do same splitting transformation in ODE 11G. Type in the same Google, same matter. I want to load the multiple targets and what is the way. Directly split transformation is not available in ODE 11G. That is the reason we need to find out one workaround. How to do that one, that we need to think about it. Third one, join. How to do in the join the ODE 11G. I think this one you can do better. Why? Because directly these options are available in 11G also. Joiner, whatever we are learned now, same thing is available in ODE 11G. Directly it is available. So these are the 3 exercises what we need to do it. First one is without using split, how you can do using filters. That is the one thing. Second one is how to do these 2 transformations in 11G. This is what you need to do some work around. Please come up with some solutions. Tomorrow we'll discuss more. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Any questions? For multiple targets? Yeah, that's what we need to think. So, what is the question is, here work area means 3 target tables are dragging and dropping. In case of 11G, only 1 target table is allowing, right? Okay, how I can do it? That's what we need to think. Okay, just type in the Google, how to load the multiple targets in ODE 11G, then we'll get some solutions. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to discuss that down the line, don't worry. But to get this kind of question in your mind, I am giving this one now itself. Okay, right. Thank you. Sorry. In model, we have some more options like generate. This okay, you mean to say model level here? What? Okay. What is this? If you go for the generate DDL, do you want to process only tables in the Oracle Data Integrator model? So if you click on yes, then it is going to generate all the DDL means, right? Scripts is going to generate for you. Okay, anyhow, these things we'll see down the line. Okay, right. Yes, Rahul, you can install it. Please contact the admin. Please contact the admin. He can install the software for you.